Hello all, Jesse here from JN Aquarium. Stay tuned, we're going to talk about black metallic guppies and more. And if you enjoy watching our videos, the best way to help is to simply like and subscribe. So I've been raising some black metallic guppies in this 10-gallon heavily planted tank for about a month, a little more than a month. I received these black metallic guppies from a friend of mine as they were still just babies. You couldn't even tell males from females. I also had a few barbs, tiger barbs and Odessa barbs that I bred using the mop methods that were growing out in this tank as well that we'll have a look at. So here are the males. They're still very young, mind you. They have a lot of growing to do, but they are starting to look pretty good. This is all I have for males, and I have less females, so I can't be quite as selective as I'd like to be. A couple of the males here are coming along nicely, like this one right here. He looks pretty good, and the one behind him actually, but I like the first one much better. That one's a nice male as well. So I'm going to separate these males away from the females for the time being. These guys are going into a separate tank away from the females, and the females, a couple of them have already been impregnated, so I'm not sure who the male is, so we'll let them have those babies and go from there, see what those babies turn out like. I honestly don't know what the standards are for this type of guppy yet. I've never worked with them before, but I will use a couple of tanks to my advantage and see if I can work out some neat lines out of these guys. So these are the females. They're still very small tube, and I honestly left them in there too long. I should have taken them out before they were impregnated, but a couple of them were at least. But they will be left on their own in that 10-gallon planted tank to see what happens. We'll have a look at the babies and possibly breed some of the female babies that have never been impregnated back to one of these males, see how they turn out as they get bigger. So I'll definitely keep everybody posted on how these guys turn out, and yeah, we'll see if we come up with some cool guppies here. But I also wanted to show you these guys here. These are my barbs that I bred out of the 55-gallon tank, and this is what I ended up with from one of the sponges. 3 Odessa barbs and 1 tiger barb. So they're going to move into a new home today too and grow out a little bigger before I can put them back in with their parents. But they're coming along quite nicely. And here is another batch of mops. And as you can see, I believe that's an Odessa barb there. There's a few babies in this tank as well. This is a 10-gallon tank that's just full of Christmas moss, guppy grass, hornwort, you name it. The babies are incredibly hard to see in here, but there's another one there. But there is actually quite a few babies in here. They're just incredibly hard to see. Some are bigger, some are smaller, and I'm hoping there are some New Guinea red rainbow babies in here as well. I'll keep you posted on this as well. From us to you in these trying times, happy fish keeping, and take care, everybody.